Welcome to the Indian classical music Rag series. In today's episode, I will do a comparison of three similar sounding rags: Bhoop, Deshkar and Shuddha Kalyan. If you're not too familiar with these rags, I suggest you first watch the videos for these rags on indianclassicalmusic.com. Bhoop and Deshkar can be clubbed as two similar looking people from different families. But that connect ends just there. Bhoop is a Kalyan Ang rag, as we spoke about, and Shuddha Kalyan is a prakar of Kalyan. The Indian classical music term of the day is prakar. Ang is like a body part with similarity to Kalyan, but prakar would mean offspring, born in that family. Other examples of prakar are Bhairav ke prakar, Kalyan ke prakar, Maihar ke prakar, Sarang ke prakar, Carnatic ke prakar, Todi ke prakar, and it goes on. Bhoopali uses ga and dha swar combination, which is the vadi and samvadi, and Deshkar uses dha and ga, which is the vadi and samvadi there, and also it goes sa dha, which is not done by Bhoopali. Sometimes Deshkar sounds like Bhoopali in the higher octave, like you will hear me playing the violin and then singing sometimes. That's because my violin's pitch is too high. So sometimes Deshkar sounds like Bhoopali in the higher octave. I want to show you. Till here, it could be either Bhoopali or it could be Deshkar. But then, using now, nyas on dha, resting on dha, will keep the flavor of Bhoop away from Deshkar. Sometimes artists deliberately hide for a few seconds the original rag that is being sung and make the listeners wonder what is happening with similar sounding rags like Bhoop and Deshkar and even Shuddha Kalyan. The art of hiding the original rag and showing a glimpse of another similar sounding rag without breaking the structure or the rules of either rag is called tirobhav. And then again, getting back to the original rag is avirbhav. But usually, an artist does not think of this while performing, except trying to keep the purity of the rag and thinking what are the different paths to exploring the rag. This happens automatically, this avirbhav and tirobhav. Now let's look at avirbhav and tirobhav with Deshkar and Bhoopali. Deshkar. Now, Bhoopali tirobhav. When I use the re, then I am showing Bhoopali completely, because if you remember, I said Deshkar doesn't have the re in the ascending. So I should just be playing. Now ga is the nyas, so I am stopping at ga in Bhoopali. Now ga is the samvadi of Deshkar. Now let's come back to Deshkar. So I showed a little bit of Bhoopali, but this could be either Bhoopali or it could be Deshkar. And whether it is Deshkar or Bhoopali will be determined by the next phrase. Now the avirbhav of Deshkar again. Now Deshkar and Shuddha Kalyan. Let's look at a Deshkar phrase. Now Shuddha Kalyan, Tirobhav. Remember, I said in the upper register you use re. Now let's do an avirbhav of Deshkar again. Now let's look at alpatva and bahutva, two other terms which if you do not understand you must go and look at the earlier videos. Let's look at alpatva and bahutva happening in these rags. So in the ascending, in the aro, in Deshkar, we don't use re. That is Langhan Alpatva. So we are skipping a note which is there in the rag in the ascending. And now in the descending, we are using re, but we don't give it prominence. So we are creating Anabhyas Alpatva in the descending. If you don't know the meaning of some terms I've used here, please refer to the glossary on indianclassicalmusic.com. Thank you. Namaskar.